midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
To throw is Vic. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go. Set. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Vic. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go. 65 catch. Let go.
To the air. It's Vic. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
Panther 11.
Throwing now, Vic. This one caught at the 4. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 3rd and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Ready, set.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Broncos. Ready.
To throw, here's Vic. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. So just a lone field goal in the first. they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Vic. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on.
Now, Vic. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Vic. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Wilson coming across the field. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll look to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach. sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They go back to Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Here we go.
Vic gonna look to throw. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trap 60. Here we go. Back.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Commanders. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He keeps it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Commanders come up with it. A big play from the defense.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church bed. was never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my rope, at the end of my rope. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I never knew that a kid like me could take his mic around the world and flash the big ass D and rock the masses. From Madrid to Calabasas, Tijuana, Mexico, through the devils in Tokyo. Say they know me though, 'cause I be putting in work. Commit my life to rebirth, well respected 'cause that's my word. And I'm sure you heard about a new sound gone round. She might have left my hood, but she was born in my town. You didn't know how we was doing the scene.
Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Oh, no. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes off right out of the read option. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking Touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Back to the air, Allen. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18, 5 here.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum.
He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
Okay, ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Hit.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Steady Ranger. Steady Ranger. Let's go now.
Trying again following the sack. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter.
Warriors 70. Come on, come on.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers. Want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8. And you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime. Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town. I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie. I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark. We all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be some problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary.
Open them wide.
Something like
And if I pull up with a few,
we can't arrange that.
dropping out of the blue.
You know I that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Something like
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. He's going to tuck it and go.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Panther 11.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Cougar 19. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Seven Pirates. 7-2.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Washington. Not going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Man in motion is Smith. On play action, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go. Winston. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets...
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Right to the air is Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Randy Moss.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Flowers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter. They'll motion over Flowers. A play fake. Now Williams. Got his man. That's Graham. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The motion man is Johnson. On play action, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Commanders. Point after drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. first and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. So third and long, trying to pick up the first down.